بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا الشمس كورت وإذا النجوم انكدرت وإذا الجبال سيرت وإذا العشار عطلت وإذا الوحوش حشرت وإذا البحار سجرت وإذا النفوس زوجت وإذا الموءودة سئلت بأي ذنب قتلت وإذا الصحف نشرت وإذا السماء كشطت وإذا الجحيم سعرت وإذا الجنة أزلفت علمت نفس ما أحضرت.
As is clear with the statement of this verse and similar verses of the Qur'an, one day shall come, and there will be an end for this world, and the gate of another realm will be opened. This is as definite as the existence of the universe that we see. In this work named Belief in the Hereafter, the gathering, which means resurrection after death, and coming together in the gathering place, and which is one of the pillars of faith, is proven with the certainty of 2 plus 2 equaling 4. The truths mentioned in this work are so powerful that they convince even the most stubborn disbeliever. If someone was to claim about a palace or a city, this palace or city will be destroyed and will then be repaired and reconstructed so that it is intact. 6 questions would surely arise in the face of his claim. The first, why should they be destroyed? Is there a reason or something to necessitate it? If the answer is yes, and if it is proved, the second question will be asked. Does the builder who would destroy and then reconstruct them possess the power to do so? Would he be capable of it? If the answer is yes, and if it is proved, the third question will be asked. Is the destruction of this palace or building possible? If the answer is yes, and if it is proved, the fourth question will be asked. And will such a possible destruction occur in the future? If the answer is yes, and if it is proved, the following 2 further questions would arise. The 5th and 6th questions. Is it possible for this strange palace or city to be reconstructed? If it is possible, then will it be constructed? If the answer is yes, and if they are proved as well, then in no aspect or corner of this matter can a gap or chink remain through which any doubt, misgiving, or suspicion might enter. Just like that simile, if it is proved that there are reasons for the destruction and reconstruction of this palace of the world and the city of the universe, that its doer and master is able to do it, that its destruction is possible and will take place, and that its reconstruction is possible and will take place, there will be no doubt or suspicion regarding the issue. In this work, each one of those 6 aspects will be proved with the certainty of 2 + 2 equaling 4, and the existence of the hereafter will be shown definitely, like the sun. In order to properly benefit from our work, first of all, you need to know the path and method that we followed. In this work, Belief in the Hereafter, we followed a method like this. We examined the proofs under main headings and items. Each heading is separate and enough to prove the existence of the hereafter. The strength resulting from all headings is absolutely irrefutable. In each proof, there is a 2-step method. Step 1. In this step, the actions and manifestations in the universe are mentioned, and then we pass from action to doer, from name to its owner, and from attributes to their owner. For example, in the first step of the first proof, we will mention the sovereignty visible in the universe. Through this proof, we will prove the existence of God, the monarch of pre-eternity and post-eternity. In the first step of the second proof, we will mention the mercy visible in the universe, and by using this proof of mercy, we will prove the existence of God, the All-Merciful. In the first step of the third proof, we will mention the dignity visible in the universe, and through it we will prove the existence of God, the most dignified one. The same method will be applied to the other proofs. So, in step 1, we will mention the actions, names, and attributes, and then pass to doer from action to the owner of the name from names, to the owner of the attributes from the attributes. Because actions cannot be without doers, names without owners, and attributes without makers. A needle cannot exist without a manufacturer, and a letter cannot exist without a writer. So in step 1, the existence of God is also proven. After the deed and the manifestation are explained, and the owner of the name is shown in the first step, it is proved that this name and the attributes necessitate the hereafter in the second step. That is, this step is the step through which the existence of the hereafter is proved. The topics mentioned in each proof consist of 3 rings of chain. 1. The manifestation in the universe. 2. The names and attributes visible in this manifestation. 3. These names and attributes necessitating the hereafter. These chains are interlaced, and one cannot do any harm to any single chain without completely destroying the whole. In other words, in order to rip off a single chain, one must destroy the whole. The topic is a whole. If one cannot refute the whole topic, he cannot refute a single part of it either. Therefore, we can say that in order to deny the existence of the hereafter, first of all, one needs to deny the owner of the name, that is God. In order to deny God's existence, one needs to deny the actions and names visible in the universe. In order to deny the actions and the names visible in the universe, one needs to deny the universe as a whole, which is not possible. In other words, if one cannot deny the universe, he or she cannot deny the visible actions either. If he or she cannot deny the actions, he or she cannot deny the doer either. The one who cannot deny the doer cannot deny the name belonging to the doer, necessitating the hereafter apparent in the actions either. In short, in every heading, such a way is followed that in order to deny the hereafter, one will have to deny the universe and abdicate the reason. In this work, the existence of the hereafter will be proven in the most clear fashion. While the work Belief in the Hereafter was being prepared, Badiüzzaman Sayyid Nursai's booklet Resurrection and the Hereafter was used as a source, which is also known as the 10th word. All of the truths explained in our work have been taken from Badiüzzaman Sayyid Nursai's mentioned work. With this work, we aim to bring our faith from the level of imitation to the level of investigation regarding the belief in the hereafter. To eliminate the doubts of those people who are unsure about the hereafter. To be a means for unbelievers to enter belief. To be a guide for those who may have to be engaged in a discussion with unbelievers. And finally, to gain the consent of God Almighty. Success and assistance come only from God.